They have this mermaid thing there. Do you think mermaids are real?
No.
What about like sirens or... Okay, here's another book. Mira Grant, Into the Drowning Deep.
I have that book. I bought it because I had a crush on you. And you told me I should read it.
Because it was a phenomenal book.
I haven't started it. Maybe.
It's the same kind of idea as Megalodon. Only it's different.
You gave me a bunch of books that I need to read, so...
It's amazing.
And I have the one that you just gave me this morning to read.
It's definitely one of Mira Grant's best books.
Well, I have so many books.
Yeah.
So many books that I have to read.
Number 2. So,
I'm going
no to sirens.
Sirens are women that call men to bang? Is that what you're talking about?
Or sirens that,
Because I've seen the movie.
Pull men. Well, no.
Saw the movie.
Okay.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Sindel. Oh, sorry to everybody if the dog saw Sindel and barked.
So, no.
It's okay.
Do you know the Greek legend of sirens, though, right?
I saw the movie. I don't.
So,
have you seen the movie?
I don't know.
That's
not movies.
Lesbian porn for me when I was a kid.
Okay, lesbian porn. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sirens, how they have the beautiful voices to lure men to them so that they can devour them, so that they can eat them. That is the legend of sirens.
Oh, okay. Do I believe in them?
No, probably not.
No, why would they eat? No.
Because they're man-eaters.
So is my friend Erica. I'm sure she doesn't listen to this.
Oh, shout out to her.
Shout out to her, but she probably don't listen to this. If she
not.
does, I love you. Thank you all.
So, what do you think would happen if there was a kaiju or Godzilla came out of the ocean and started eating people?
I'd be in shock.
There's another book I read that was really fascinating about spiders.
How many pens do I have to take away from you? She fidgets, so if you keep hearing the little pen, that's her. I keep taking pens away. This is going to be the second one. And it's a breast cancer one, so I'm keeping it.
There's a guy named Ezekiel Boone, and he wrote a book called Skitter about spiders. And it's so fascinating. It's because these spiders came out of nowhere and then started eating people. And like the scenes in the book were really phenomenal because when they eat people, they just eat them and they're gone. They get
like
swarmed by spiders and they're gone.
So like a snake?
No,
the way
snakes
a snake
eat them. The spiders, I mean, it's like...
I'm saying like the way a snake eats like its prey. Where it's just like, nope. And it's gone?
Yeah, they kind of eat them all the way down, and there's nothing left of the people. And it's Skitter. It's a trilogy. It's amazing books. Far-fetched. All of these are really far-fetched and could never happen, but they are amazing reads.
What about Mary Roach's Spook?
That's like real stuff, and that's about ghosts. And again, I have another card.
It's not about ghosts.
It's about
the spirit leaving the body, and she was weighing. Or people were weighing the body before and after it died.
Okay.
Okay, we'll discuss it some other time because you got sad.
I got a card.
Not about spook.
Yes, it's about like psychic and what happens to the soul and things like that. I do have a card.
Okay, then.
This is just about cryptozoology and fantasy and rainbows and unicorns and lollipops and...
Munchkin Land?
Yeah.
Do you believe in witches?
Do I believe in witches? Yeah, absolutely. I believe that there's a lot of power in nature that some people know how to harness. And what do you call yourself?
Did I sound real spit it on?
Bruja? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. You just told everybody I'm a witch.
Yeah, see? Sorry.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Am I not supposed to? I don't know these things.
No, you're not supposed to out people. Same thing. Haven't you've watched enough shows to know that you're not supposed to out people.
I know you're not supposed to out people.
Oh, my Katniss.
But I'm sorry, I thought you were already out.
No, I don't talk about this stuff to anybody.
My bad. I don't know these things. You need to tell me these things.
Why would I tell anybody anything? Don't be upset. It's okay.
Because I am...
Because then a lot of people are going to be like, oh, what if like they think that... I don't want them to judge me. They don't need to know my personal life. Because a lot of people don't believe in it. They think that it's crazy. And I don't want anybody to know. It's none of their business.
It's no more crazy than me believing in God.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to out you because
What did I just say? It's fine.
I happen to roll the very next one, which happens to be sci-fi. So now we can talk about aliens and destruction and the end of the world. How do you think the world's going to end?
Well, according to the Bible, it started with water and it's going to end in fire.
Okay. Do you know the whole Revelation story? Did you read those fucking awful books?
No.
I read 6 of them.
Of course you did. You torture yourself.
Until I got pissed at them.
No, Cat.
Well, it starts with the rapture. It starts with people disappearing.
Ooh.
And then it goes on to having, like, the Antichrist and everything, but you don't know that he's the Antichrist because he helps people and blah, blah, blah. What?
Trump's the Antichrist. It's the end of the world.
Uh-huh. What about time travel?
Yes.
Have you seen those pictures of the people at the JFK assassination?
That's all fake.
You are so fake, not fake.
I have done a lot. The reason why I have my opinions is because I've done a lot of research.
Okay, so what were you going to say about the time travel? How's your proof?
I was going to say I haven't seen that one movie, but I forgot what it's called.
You always go with movies.
No, it was a really good movie.
Just because it's a really good movie doesn't mean...
And then you probably read the book.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
What about Doctor Who?
I've only seen one episode because you asked me to watch it. I like you. And this was before we were dating.
What about parallel universes?
Yes, because I can't talk about it because then it'll be going into your talk about ghosts.
Maybe we should talk about ghosts after this. If it comes up, it'll be the number.
I think we would have to do a whole entire episode dedicated to that.
Maybe we should because Halloween's coming up. What about black holes? Do you think black holes lead us to parallel universes? Do you think the two are connected?
All I could think of, black holes, son. The song.
Soundgarden? Yeah, I know.
R.I.P. Do I think that black holes lead to parallel universes? Like the Upside Down? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Sorry if you hear any noises. We're in the freaking kitchen. We should have went upstairs.
So how do you think the world's going to end? Zombies, plague, fire?
Fire.
You said the Bible says fire. So you think it's going to be like a solar flare? You think it's going to be volcanoes? You think it's going to be a little column A, a little column B?
I haven't even thought about it. I'm sure you have.
That's mostly all I read.
That's all you think about. I remember one time I was like, what are you thinking about? And you said, like, zombies. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
Like, that's all.
So I'm going to admit it because you admit things. Well, I force you to admit things. I'm sorry. I go to public places. And what I think about when I go to these public places is an exit strategy. So what if shit hits the fan and, this player eats another player and I have to get my ass out of here as fast as I can? What is the quickest way to go? How do I exit? And I think about these things all the time. I go to stores and I'm like, oh, that has like a cage in the back where you can hide. This would be a great place to go if there's an apocalypse. Or this is going to be a place I avoid because it's all glass. All the time.
This is what I'm dealing with.
But at least if something happens, I'm prepared.
Okay, so what's the difference between you thinking about that and me feeling, when I say things like, about being sad and dead inside?
Actually thinking about the apocalypse and how you're going to survive it and saying that you feel dead inside. They're not very close together at all.
They're both very morbid.
So? You saying all the time that you want to be dead. You want me to kill you because you don't feel good and you're hurting. It's just bitching about how you feel. Me thinking about how I'm going to survive the apocalypse is pre-planning our future.
My God. I love you. Something keeps biting me. These bitches need to get off me.
Let's see. What about vampires and werewolves?
I don't think that they exist.
Monsters? Would you want them
Humans
to exist?
are monsters. Would I want vampires and werewolves to exist?
Yeah.
No.
What about like immortal people? Do you think immortality is attainable?
No.
Do you think? Okay, have you heard of the God? What is it called? There is something. It's called when you hit immortality, and then it's like a golden thing or something. And they say that it's coming up in 2040.
Well, by the year 2040, the Mexicans will no longer be a majority. It'll be, or the minority. It'll be a mixed race, are going to be the majority, and white people are not going to be the majority anymore.
Hallelujah.
Yes. Good response.
Do you think our immortality is attainable?
No. Why do I have so many pens?
Because you keep taking them from me. Did you? Yeah, she posted about how many pens and pencils I have. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, if you go to... Oh, nope, I didn't. I only posted it on my personal...
We'll post it on Rebel Mayhem.
No, because we were going to do a contest.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know what? Let's do it.
Okay.
See if who's paying attention out there, who's listening.
So we're going to post a picture of... I have a ginormous pen and pencil collection. We put it all in a jar. And we're gonna post a picture of it, and then we want you to guess it, and whoever guesses the closest,
guess how many are in there.
Guesses how many are in there is going to get a specially made piece of merchandise that we're playing with.
Riot hat.
A riot hat, yes.
You'll see them in the next week or two. I'll be wearing one. It's going to be like my rebel hat. If you've seen that, it's going to be like that, but say riot. I'm going to get that done.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to guess the closest. I probably should delete it off my personal page or archive it. Let me do that right now so that nobody goes in and tries to... Oh, wait, never mind. You could go ahead and go look, because guess what? We still have a bunch to add to it, because I found a bunch of pens on the floor. Mm-hmm. And I've been adding since...
I've been taking them out since.
Have you?
Because I need a pen to write with.
And then Sindel fucking took all the colored ones out.
Because she wants to color, but then she doesn't color.
So I'm going to have to put those back in, and we're going to have a contest. Whoever gets the closest to the amount is going to win this hat, and we will ship it to you or meet up with you.
Either or.
And we're rolling the dice. See, that's gonna have to have. See that's gonna have to be its own.
You think serial killers?
Serial killers.
Well, should we do serial killers and ghosts in one of them?
No, that's only 45 minutes. We only have 45 minutes
to talk about serial killers.
Yeah. And then
about who's your favorite and why.
Yeah, don't even read it. We'll just do it on another episode. One will be dead, especially for this month.
Fine.
We'll do ghosts for one, serial killers for one.
Okay. Oh, and here's a psychic one.
Okay, we'll do that. See, all the good stuff is going to be for this month. So we're going to roll another number. Because everything else is...
let's go vacations. We could talk about this.
15 minutes?
Yeah. So, your favorite vacation you've ever been on? That's my chair.
My favorite vacation that I've ever been on was 2016. My road trip to Indiana from Phoenix, Arizona to go surprise my daughter for her 16th birthday. And I was out there for 3 weeks, and then I went to see James Dean's grave, and then on the way home I stopped at Johnny Cash and June's grave, and I was going to go to other places, but I was just so exhausted from just being away from home for 3 weeks, and it was the best time ever. I went to a lot of cemeteries because I love cemeteries.